Triple FLIX Mafia.
Woo! Chaddy Bobby bitch. You hear me? We're back. Episode 21, motherfucker. Chaddy Bobcast. We took the last week off because I fucking wanted to. I ain't got to answer to none of y'all. I fucking love you, but you ain't my parents. And I'm a grown-ass man. And I wanted to take a week off, man. We went 20 episodes. I figured I took a week off. Plus, Madden came out last week, and I am balls deep into Madden 20. Okay? So, we're back, though. I got a walking boot, because my foot sucks. If you listened to the last episode, my left foot. We're going to call this one Boot Scootin' Boogie. We're going to call this Get Down, Turn Around, Go to Town, Boot Scootin' Boogie. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Brooks and Dunn, damn it. Best country group of all fucking time. You hear me? We're not arguing this. That ain't no way to go. Boot Scootin' Boogie, Neon Moon, A Man That's Lonely. Do I gotta keep going? Holy shit. Brooks and Dunn had them heaters on deck. H-O-D, baby. Brooks and Dunn, H-O-D, heaters on deck, motherfucker. Chaddy Bobcast. I do what I want. I say what I want. I ain't had a haircut in fucking a month. I look like a woolly booger. You hear me? I got hair growing all over my head. I got a facial hair situation that's not good for anybody. I'm walking around with a boot, and I got my Mr. Magoo glasses on. Do you think I give the first figgity fuck? Shit! Oh, man. I love everybody. How's everybody doing? I'm alive, Johnny 5. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Short Circuit, part 1. Part 2 can go fuck itself. But shout out to Short Circuit, Steve Gutenberg, okay? Don't you ever try to disparage the good goddamn name of Steve Gutenberg. He was Officer Kerry Mahoney in the Police Academy films that I have an obsession with, okay? 1 through 5. 6 and 7 go fuck themselves. But Police Academy 1 through 5, good, goddamn terrible. I love them, okay? So I'm not going to let you talk down on Steve Gutenberg. We're not going to have any kind of slander of his name at all. I'm not going to have it. I'm interested to see how this walking boot's going to do me today. So apparently it's not my gout. I mean, I guess I may have had a flare-up, but that stuff only lasts like a couple of days. Apparently I've got tendonitis in my foot, which can affect the top and bottom of your foot, which has been happening to my foot. And I got a walking boot, okay? Can you get out of the road? Vulture, literally. Look, or scavenging a dead squirrel. Squirrel. That Mountain Dew truck is all the way out in the middle of the road. God, just imagine driving a Mountain Dew 18-wheeler and having to stop at a fucking back roads gas station. Just the stress level of having to park that son of a motherfucker. God, shout out to 18-wheeler drivers. But I love y'all, man. We're having good times and good funs. You know, we're episode 21. We've went to 21 episodes. If you haven't subscribed to this, please do so, man. I take a week off here and there, but for the most part, you're getting one every Wednesday or Tuesday, depending on when they drop weekly. If you're listening to it on YouTube, be sure to subscribe to Triple FLIX Mafia. If you're listening to me on, Spotify or Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Stitcher, whatever, Pocket Cast, there's a lot of them. Just subscribes to me. You know what I'm saying? I love you. Something is on fire. What is going on? Is that an apartment fire? What is happening? Good God, what is going on back there? Somebody is burning something, and it didn't smell like tobacco either. Holy shit. passing the trash man here. This kid, I want to tell you something. This trash man that goes through where I live at is a beast. He's a beast, man. He comes and picks up this trash and goes 100 miles an hour and he ain't got no shirt on. So shout out to him, man. He's killing it. It came a storm and a half last night. Luckily, nothing was damaged, but the wind was up. The wind was blowing like crazy. Like a hooker on 2-for-1 night. I don't even know if there's such thing as a 2-for-1 night for a hooker. I guess you kind of just make your own schedule. But it sounded right. The wind was blowing hard as a motherfucker. And then on top of that, you know what I'm saying? We had rain pelting. Just pelting rainstorms. But we survived it today. It's only 72 degrees. We're on the way to work, so it's going to get warmer, I'm sure. But I think that rain's done, Mother Nature done brought that little coolie high to us. You know what I'm saying? Give us a little coolie down day. The sun's out. The guns are out. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of people wearing too little of clothes. We're going to make fun of them, okay? And I love everybody, but we're still going to make fun of you if you don't know how to fucking dress. People are going to make fun of me. I guarantee you when they look at me, they're going to be saying, what's that fat dude walking around with a boot for? Why hasn't he got his hair cut? Why does his glasses look like they came from planet Krypton? You know what I'm saying? So if people are going to make fun of me, I get to make fun of people. That's just the way of the world. So I don't need you judging me for it. There's a policeman sitting right up here. Hopefully he won't pull me over. I bet he will, though. Oh, man. I love everybody, dude. I really do. I love each and every one of you. Make sure I come to a complete stop at that stop sign for him. Just let me go on by, officer. I got enough going against me. Thank you, sir. Please don't pull out. That's what she said. But yeah. Times are good. I got to stop and get gasolina. That's going to be fun. We're going to take you inside the gas station. Because 9 times out of 10 when I go to this gas station, it's a foreign-owned gas station. And the lady that used to be in here was the sweetest lady ever. She was the foreign lady as well. But she was so talkative and was so friendly and was asking how your day was and all that stuff. And I loved going and seeing her and conjugating with her and talking to her while I go pay for my stuff. The new lady, I don't know if it's still a family member or what, but she has the personality of a fucking paper sack. She's always on her cell phone, speaking in another language. She's never trying to talk to anybody or greet anybody or help. She's on her phone the whole time. She's in there. It's just not the best situation. But what are you gonna fucking do? You need gasoline, so what are you gonna do? Fuck. God, Chad, I need you to just calm it. Calm it down some, bub. It's gonna take some used to this boot, man. That ain't no way to go. Shout out Brooks and Dunn, man. Y'all are the fucking goats. Hashtag boot scooting boogie, baby. Out in the country, past the city limit sign, where there's a honky tonk. Fucking Ronnie Dunn and Kix Brooks, man. Ronnie Dunn's still knocking it out of the park with his solo career. Kix Brooks is in fucking Western movies. You know what I mean? Living their best lives, dude. They do what the fuck they want to do. You really tell Brooks and Dunn nothing. They do what the fuck they want to do, whenever they want to do it. They want to make a fucking heat rock of a song, they're going to come back and make one. If you were my whiskey girl, I'd be a damn drunk. That's that new shit from Ronnie Dunn, you know what I mean? It's that new shit, baby. Oh, man. Chill out, Chad. Nobody cares about Ronnie Dunn's musical career, especially in the solo department, okay? People want to hear country music. They listen to old Brooks and Dunn. They're not trying to listen to new Ronnie Dunn. I'm just trying to school y'all on what's popping in their careers. Oh, God. God, man, you'd think I'd get used to wearing these glasses. I just got tired of messing with my contacts, man. I see better with my glasses, and with my glasses, I don't have to worry about my eyes always fucking bothering me. My contacts falling out. Something getting in my contact and my eye just completely going into autopilot. You know what I mean? It's something terrifying, though, with somebody like me that's such bad vision. I'm talking like my vision, I'm surprised I haven't been declared legally blind. If I took my glasses off right now, I would not be able to see 3 foot in front of me. Everything's blurry. It's bad. With my glasses, I can see nice. Well, I get by. You know what I mean? The good Lord blessed me with one of the greatest personalities of all time, but some of the worst vision ever. With people that have sight. But you know, you can't win them all. You know what I mean? Oh man. So yeah, Madden 20 is awesome. If you've been following the channel, a YouTube channel, I've been doing a Madden franchise mode series with the Detroit Lions. It's a lot of fun. I'm also doing a separate one with the Washington Redskins because that's Ivy's favorite squad. And I wanted to do an homage to him. Plus, the Redskins are fun to play with on there, man. So if you haven't played Madden yet or watched my Madden series, do that for me and check it out. If you're into that, you know, if you're not into Madden, well then why the fuck would you watch it? You know what I'm saying? Now go give it a like, but you ain't got to watch it or nothing. So we're going to keep that thing going. Still buying a shit ton of horror movies. That's what I do, you know. That's what me and my boys do. We buy a lot of horror movies and talk about them and argue about them. And, I mean, it's fun, man. Horror movies are my favorite. Looking forward to September because we got It Chapter 2, which I'm super hype about. And we also have 3 from Hell, the Rob Zombie movie that's getting like a Fathom event, which we're going to try. We're going to go see that. I'm up in the air about that, man. I loved Devil's Rejects, but Rob Zombie's last 3 films I have not liked. So, well, I don't want to say I didn't like 31. 31 disappointed the shit out of me. I wanted to love it, but I didn't. And I hated Halloween H2. And I hated, I don't want to say I hated Lords of Salem, but I did not like it at all. There were parts to all 3 of those movies that I liked, but for the most part, I didn't like Halloween 2 at all. I didn't like Lords of Salem at all. And 31, I was just disappointed, you know. But I don't know, man. We're going to see. Rob Zombie's gotten to where, I don't know. As much as I love Devil's Rejects, bro, I don't like, are you going to take up both fucking lanes? Oh my God. They're pulling out of the entrance and they're in both sides. Motherfucker, man. People just make me sick, dude. People's lack of driving. You're in a fucking SUV with tinted windows and you can't fucking drive. God! And I had... Just chill out, Sean. Just chill out. Chill out. Cool out. We're about to go in here and not get talked to by this lady. You are going to go with us because that's what we do on the Chaddy Bobcast. We have no structure. So, let's see how I walk with this boot, man. Oh, man. I will say this. The boot makes it easier because I don't have to put any pressure on my foot. But I'm sure I look like a fucking cripple. Shout out to the cripples out there. My heart goes out to you. I may need my wallet. I'm going to go in here and pay for anything. See, I just feel like I'm just off. I feel off today. Because I ain't got but one foot. You know what I'm saying? But I'll be damned if they judge me. Oh, man. Let's see. Now that I talked her up about being on her phone, she won't be on it. Watch. Oh man, they got singers. Hey, how are you?
It's good. How you feel? Good?
It's all right, yeah. A 10 on pump 8, please.
How's the last night? Good?
It was all right, yeah. Storm was bad, but we made it.
Oh, yeah. Everybody's scared. It's
Yeah.
very bad. Not very bad.
Have a good one. I told you. I fucking told you. I told you. I knew she wouldn't be on her phone. Because I was talking about her being on her phone and talking shit about her. And she heard me. And she was the friendliest she's ever been. You know, the Lord works in mysterious ways. We'll just leave it at that. We're going to pump some gasolina. I'm too lazy to get a full tank of gas. I mean, I need a full tank, but that requires money. I don't like filling up. I don't like filling up unless I go to the Kroger. And I didn't have time to go to Kroger this morning, so don't judge me. Okay? I don't need you fucking judging me where I get my gasoline. Not only was she very personable today, she inquired about my well-being and stuff that she's never done. So, you think you know somebody, man. Never judge a book by its cover. Never do it. You should never do that. Because you don't ever know when that... I don't know where I'm going with this. Hashtag boots good boogie, motherfucker. Why does it smell like a dead animal over here? Oh, God. Anybody that ever has the desire to meet me in person, just realize that you're signing up for a lot. I'm a lot to handle. I'm a big human being, and on top of that, there's just a lot going on. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people hit me up saying they want to meet me in person. I don't know if you do or not. Y'all good? Okay, let's get the fuck out of here. Forgetty. Alright. Walking's not bad at all. It's just trying to pivot. You know what I'm saying? Not that I'm the best pivot man in the world. You know what I'm saying? But pivoting is tricky when you got a boot on. Because you can't fucking do it. Okay? I definitely couldn't play. Go ahead and pull it out there, boss. Nobody else is in this world except you. I'm gonna fucking end up killing somebody or somebody kill me in this damn gas station. God, what? I mean, just calm it, Chad. Calm down. Baby, just calm down. Calm down. Shout out Joe Budden. When he used to make good music instead of like just hating on everything in the music and battle rap industry. Speaking of battle rap, the biggest event in the history of battle rap is about to take place. And that is Summer Impact coming up this Saturday. And we all know that I'm getting it. And we'll be doing it, videos recapping it if anybody's into battle rap. You know what I'm saying? Pulling out of here is just, it's very tricky. It's going to be even trickier. Well, I don't have to worry about it too much now because I used to when I worked at the tire place. Go ahead and zoom by there, boss man. Nissan Altima, fuck yourself. Back to when I used to work at the tire place, I had to be at work at 8 a.m., 8:30. So I got hit by the school zone every morning. I can skip one of them by going to back roads, but I have to get hit by one. Luckily, working at Best Buy, we don't open until 10, so I miss the school zones. Chad, who gives a fuck about your school zone fucking struggles? SZSs. Nobody gives a fuck about your SZS. Get the fuck out of here with that, Chad. Work on yourself. You know what I mean? Ah! God! Calm it down, sir. I'm going to need you to just cool the fuck out. Oh, man. But yeah, man. What was we talking about before I started ranting? Movies. I'm excited, man. There's some good movies coming out. You know what I'm saying? It, Chapter 2. Well, we hope that they're going to be good. I know this month, we've got that movie, Ready or Not. It's not a Fuji's documentary. It's a movie kind of like this chick is marries her husband, and then she goes to her husband's family's house, and they're playing a game of hide and seek. What she doesn't know is that whoever gets found gets killed. The family's fucked up. So that looks like that could be promising. But who knows? They do what a lot of these new movies do now, and I don't like it with trailers. They show too much in the trailer. Like in that trailer that we saw at the movie for that movie coming out, they showed like 3 kills from the movie. I'm like, why are you showing them? That's what they do now, though, man. Fucking she. Listen to me. I'm old and grouchy. Blah, blah, blah. Chad, calm down, motherfucker. What are we even at? 21 minutes? Holy shit. Y'all survived this long? Episode 21, dude. We're keeping it moving. Chicka, choo-choo. It's already went up to 77 degrees. In 20 minutes, it's went from 72 to 77. So, you know, we're going to be back in the 80s, baby. But hey, it's August, dude. It's the middle of August. Well, it's not even the middle yet. And it's only going to be like 85 degrees today. That's amazing. Anybody that lives in Tennessee or has lived in Tennessee in the month of August makes you want to fucking just walk around balls naked all day. It's so hot. It's humid as fuck. You can't breathe. It's just swamp nut city. I mean, so there's that, Chad. Again, stop complaining. Look at the positives, you know? Oh, man. Out in the country past the city limit sign where there's a honky-tonk. Oh, man. And a neon moon. You know what I mean? A man this lonely needs a woman like you. Ronnie Dunn talks to the soul. You hear me? If you're not listening to Brooks and Dunn some point in your life, fucking change it. Go listen to Brooks and I don't give a fuck if you don't like country music. Do it because I asked you to. And you look up Brooks and Dunn, Man This Lonely, Brooks and Dunn, Neon Moon, Brooks and Dunn, Boot Scoot. Well, don't look up Boot Scoot and Boogie. You got to be a country music fan to like that one. Because that's hillbilly honky tonks. What that is, okay? So don't judge them off Boot Scooting. Judge them off of Man This Lonely and Neon Moon. Okay? Oh, and you got She's Not the Cheating Kind. You know what I'm saying? Dude, how many do I got a name for you? Brooks and Dunn appreciation episode, dude. God. But yeah, it's Wednesday. On Wednesday, Best Buy is tricky. I survived tax-free weekend, which I'm very thankful for. Now we're kind of in that lull period until we get to about October. At the end of October, beginning of November, that's when people start saying, holy shit, we got to go buy all the stuffs for Christmas. Because we don't care about Christmas being with family. We want to buy the most shit for our kids. But thankfully, that's what I get. I mean, I get paid because people do that. So come out and buy some stuff, guys. But for right now, we're kind of slow. But on Wednesdays, it's Senior Citizen Discount Day everywhere else but Best Buy. I guess they get free coffee at fucking Chick-fil-A, and they have bingo, and I mean, and they wander into Best Buy and have no clue. I don't know how they even got there. They ask for a department. We tell them where to go. They go the complete opposite direction. They have no clue what they're doing. They're coming in with their jitterbug phones, and they don't even know how to turn them on. I'm like, if you can't turn on a jitterbug phone, you need to go live in a bunker somewhere. I love you. My nanny, bless her, is 80 years old. She can work an iPhone, okay? She can work an iPhone. I don't need to hear anybody's excuses why you're 50-something years old and you can't work a jitterbug phone. I love my nanny with all my heart, and she can work an iPhone. So, stop. Stop it. I don't need y'all talking shit. I don't need y'all coming in. People just come in. I'm getting to where now I want the smoke. Like when people come in and they want to act like they're tough and they want to tell you what you're going to do and what we're going to... You're not going to tell me to do shit, first of all, because you don't write my paycheck. Okay? Well, here's what we're going to do. No. Back it up. We're not going to do anything. Had another shoe yesterday come in and return a fucking Samsung Galaxy watch. And it's because he didn't want it. It was nothing wrong with it. And it was charging him the restocking fee, $35. He gonna try to say, I'm not paying that. I didn't sign it. They said, well, when you buy something that has a restocking fee, you have to fucking sign it on the screen. You have to sign the screen acknowledging that there's a restocking fee. I can't sell it to you unless you acknowledge that. So he acknowledged that. He just didn't fucking read it when he signed it, I'm sure. Then he says, well, it didn't tell me that. I said, sir, yes it did. You know, well, it wasn't me, it was my manager that was talking to him. And then we said it was on the receipts, and he hit us with the who reads receipts. Like, I can't believe people even say that when they're trying to return something. Who reads receipts? And because it was a $400 watch, and it was a $35 restocking fee, and there was nothing wrong with it, we took care of him. But we shouldn't have, because he was a piece of shit. But it's just what you do, though. Because he'd have if we'd have said no, he'd have went all the way to corporate, and they'd have told us to take care of him. So it's like, people like that need to be smacked in the back of the fucking head with a mallet. A rubber one. I don't want to kill nobody. But, I mean, there's just no need for that. There's no need for it, man. I need you to do better, people. I love everybody, but act like a fucking grown-up. You wouldn't believe the stuff that happens on a daily basis with grown-ass people coming in trying to just complain like a child because they didn't get what they wanted, or they didn't get the help they needed as quick as they could have, or they didn't get this or that. It blows my mind to see how many grown people act like children over stuff that they don't even have to have. It'd be different if we sold like medical supplies. We sell fucking electronics that you don't have to have. Like that guy complaining about a fucking $35 restocking fee on a $400 watch that he didn't even fucking need. That ain't no way to go. Chaddy Bobcast episode 21, man. Hashtag boot scootin' boogie. Bitch. Hope everybody enjoyed this episode. We were turned up. T-U-R-N-T-U-P. Turned up. And that's the way to be, man. I took a week off. I had to, re-up for you one time for your mind, baby. I'm about to get off here and get ready to go into work here in about 15, 20 minutes. Hope everybody has the most wonderful of days or nights or evenings or mornings, whenever you're listening to this show. Whatever you can do to make your day go better. If this helps you, then by God, I love you for it. I do. I love you for it. I hope you get everything you want out of your day. If you're having trouble getting through stuff, hopefully it'll get better for you. I joke a lot on this podcast, but anybody that watches my Facebook knows that I post a lot of uplifting, positive videos for people. I rant and rave on this podcast, but it's just because it's just one little facet of what I like to do, man. I like to get the most out of life and, just make the most out of what we got. But enough of trying to be serious at the end of this shit. I love you, okay? I'm going to need y'all to like, comment, subscribe, and all that stuff that people always tell you to do that most people don't do. But you have to say it if you're going to make stuff on the internets. You got to say that stuff. 90% of the people won't do it, but I mean, that you have to say it anyway, okay? So I love you. Have a great, wonderful time in life. And until next time, this has been the Chaddy Bobcast, episode 21, hashtag boot scootin' boogie. Chaddy Bobby, Triple FLIX Mafia. Bitch.